see. And I'll maybe keep it after that. Yes. And in the end, it's only gonna benefit me, but the pay cost is high. That's the thing. Test, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do we have lag? No. No. Like, the thing is, I wanted to record something. I don't know what. I had to record that, but I don't want to record. I don't know. I don't feel like recording it. This game had time to start up, but not now. So, no. I've been like doubting myself to over the time upgrade my Vtuber plan even more. That I have currently to unlock more features. But then now you know what they did? Yeah, look, I don't know. Normally you could always do, like, for example, you have this one, I do these props, and that was it. They updated recently that you now can do 2 types of dress. See? I can do 2 types. You know how much I love that? You know how much this helps a person like me? You know why, mostly? I don't have to, like, go in between, like, streaming sessions or recording sessions and, go, oh, I want to use this next stream. I want to use that next stream. And I have to know it down now. Now I can make an outfit. So I use these props, and the next stream I can use swap those. And I don't have to spend time. It's so nice. Yeah, it's so nice. It's so helpful. But this is small. This is supposed to be, it is supposed to be... It's supposed to be a horror game about... PoolRooms. It's a liminal horror game. I forgot the title, man. Shift is print. Oh. Yeah, I won't do that. Sensitivity is high. I can sprint. She is a bit... But, like, I've been doubting myself for the longest time to, for a while, no, not for the longest time, for a while now. To actually upgrade my plan. You know why? It's 16 bucks a month. And I'm a poor student girl, and I just spent like 100 bucks on new clothing for the winter. So, it's something. You know what I want to happen, actually, before I continue my story? Oh, you can't okay. That's sad. But 16 bucks a month starts to, be more viable, because I've been using this program for, how much is it now? Let me double check first. There's 683 hours. I streamed and recorded for 683 hours. And it's only gonna be more. But... So, like, that is probably in the long run wording. Oh, no diving! I can't dive. Like, in the long run it's gonna be worth. But, Mr. Sign, I can't dive. There's, like, your invisible barrier blocks. This is so creepy. Like, gives an unsettling feeling. Like, it's supposed to be popular pools. Like, the thing is, do I pay... that's almost, I think, $20 a month. Oh, well. But do I pay now the extra 10 to 15 bucks? Wow, I'm in a story. Wow. Wait, is there a body in the water? Oh, I thought there was a body in the water. I'm in a story and I forget where I was. I did forget what it was. What it was? Oh yeah, I was talking about my Vtuber program. So. Sometimes I think I have ADHD and stuff like this. I can't concentrate for long, and stuff like, oh, something fell in the water, and be like, what was I talking about? But I have to like, well, that's a story for another video, I think. But like, I already pay $5 a month for stuff like, you know, more motion in my body, and you know, the props, more props and multiple outfits, so that I don't have to switch all over. But I'm starting to think like, I use this program a lot. I've tend to go to other programs. You probably have seen like some Poppy Playtime videos, for example, with which I try to do other stuff. But I never actually expected to use this program so much. It's an awfully long chair. An oddly surprising long chair. Oh well. So, do you spend the $10 on something that you're already paying for? Like, for example, if Spotify will release another premium above, now you know, or do you wait, I was here. Orient. I go back. But it's like if no, I think a great example is like Nitro, Discord Nitro and Discord, yeah, the normal Nitro and the Discord Nitro Basic. If you're like using Basic a lot, you'd be like, nah, I do love the perks. Do you upgrade then? Because for example, if you use Discord all day long, you know, I have Nitro because I use Discord like a lot, a real lot. So. Where's the random statue in here? Hello? I know, I have a feeling, I have a feeling. The statue is coming after us, watch. But like, do you pay something extra? Like, I think most of you use Spotify or Discord. For Discord example, like the Nitro Basic and the Nitro. Like if you use Discord every day like me, for example, like 2 hours at least. And you'd be like, I'm gonna try out Nitro Basic. And you really like Nitro Basic, but you'd be like, the normal Nitro is $10 instead of free. You'd be like, is that not too expensive? You know? Same goes for Spotify. If for example, they will remove a few features, make a basic plan and then a premium plan. You know, and you think that $10 a month is too much. That was what I'm thinking, but with an update like this, it feels really like they, I should care, you know? I should support, because I use it a lot. And they keep pushing updates. They could stop here and be like, yo, this is your program, have fun. But, oh, they keep pushing updates. So that's why I'm like, You can go into the water. That's why I'm like, you know. Why is the staircase in the water, by the way, there? But that's why I'm like, should I do it? Because I'm probably gonna stream more. I'm probably gonna record more. No. I get more access to more icons and more features. Also, I get to have body shaking more. I read. If I read it correctly, yeah. And assume it correctly. And I would be able to do more stuff with my hands, it said, but... You know, I could always try out a month. That's how I started with this. I tried it out a month for $5 and I was like, this is really, really nice actually. I'm using it a lot, so... I also, like I said, I also pay for Discord Nitro $10 a month. Because I use Discord a lot. I basically... If you ask me, Discord is becoming my WhatsApp. I speak most people about Discord over Discord. Like, I only app towards friends, basically. Not friends, family. Mostly. I will appreciate it if you keep it down there. Crouch. Oh well. Like, Spotify. Oh well. I do use Spotify less recently, since Corona. Well, like, I had like, the year before Corona came, we had like Spotify Red. I was like, over 60,000 minutes listen. Because I travel a lot by train to school. And you know, when you're in a train, you're listening. When you do your groceries, I do listening. I was played a lot of games while listening to the music. So I use it a lot, but I use it less now. Since Vocaloid era, my Vocaloid release era. But it is something I still use daily. So I'd be like, I pay for it, you know. I want to pay for it. I will support it. Should we go down the slide? So I paid $10 for Spotify Premium, which I'm probably gonna get a student thing now that I think about it. But it's like gives you an example. Like, that's my question to the people who are watching this. Are you willing to pay for a service you're using much and get extra features? Oh. For example, like Discord. Take Discord or Spotify. This is, would you be willing to pay for that if you use it like 2 hours a day at least? Okay, this is... this doesn't feel nice. I heard that. I have a gun. I think it was set. I forgot I could run. But this is stuff like I think I only pay like for Spotify, Discord, and I'm paying for my Vtuber program. I want to pay for more for the Vtuber program, you know, because it feels like I'm using it a lot, and it probably is in the end is the worth. But I think I'm gonna like in January 2023. I'm gonna start with it. With like a month maybe. And see. And I'll maybe keep it after that. Yes. And in the end, it's only gonna benefit me, but the pay cost is high. That's the thing. I saw that. I saw the guy running by, or the girl. You know what the first thing came to mind? You know how those cartoon series always goes to like when you see them running from door to door? But like a funny shot. Wow. I don't know where you came from, but... that's just the first thing that came to mind. I have to say, for an horror game, this does it really, really well. You know why? It takes you into the experience. Makes you feel comfy. Die hiding here? Hello? No. Like... but... I mean, imagine, like, if I upgrade my Vtuber program plan, then I can shake my body. Imagine that. That I can lean more. Like, now I can do this with, like, only my head. As you can see, mostly. But then my whole body will move. Imagine that. More interactive Elise. I'm just gonna leave you with the thought. With more body shaking and you figure out what I mean. I hope I do. all the innocent comments be like, what do you mean, Elise? What do you mean? And I was sitting here laughing, like I'm the only one who thinks about that. Peekaboo. Oh, we have to go that way. No. No. I'm gonna get grabbed by that guy. Watch it. Ah, skip. Ah, skip. Ah, thank you. I've swummed enough to that. I have to go. We questioned it. Oh. Who's away? Where did you go? Disappeared. What am I low? Hello, I'm under the water. Help me. Can you help me, sir? I'm under the water. We're going deeper? Going deeper? Oh, hi. Honestly, this is supposed to be a liminal horror game, and I love it. You know what this game, in my opinion, does well? It gives a liminal, like, not always a horror game has to be, like, about, liminal, or, like, jump scares as scares. Especially if it's a liminal game. A liminal game, in my opinion, should focus on it does, as the title says, be a liminal experience. Of course, you can throw in, getting eaten, jump scare at the end, and then a random guy walking past you in an abandoned undersea pool room, or some tentacles floating around. But of course it would work, but I mean, it does its job. Like, it gives you the feeling of, like, where am I? I'm in an abandoned pool. I'm by an abandoned pool. How do I get out? You only get darker and darker. Oh well. If you want to play it, the game is linked down below for yourself, in case if you want to get your own liminal PoolRooms experience. If you're new around the channel and don't know who I am, and heard me talking about my Vtuber program and all that sorts of stuff, I'm known as Hatsune Elise or Hatsune Juju. I often play Project Diva style games on my channel, but I also often play horror next to that. And what do I mean by that? No, Project Diva is not the biggest thing on the channel. It's the biggest thing, but not the biggest community around there. So I want to do horror because I like the random horror HIO games that I play normally from time to time. I also do other stuff. You have to check my playlist, check my channel to see what I do. Too big. Still big. Too big. But I have a Discord down below. In there I have a schedule channel. In the schedule channel I'll post my schedule for what I will be streaming upcoming week, because I do stream from time to time. If I don't know when I'm live, check the schedule channel. Or if you don't use Discord, also I have a Twitter, Instagram, and a VODs channel where I post all those places every Sunday. So if you're interested in catch me live and talk to me live once, you sure am. I also, as I said, have a Discord down below. In case you already be like, oh, Elise, you're gonna tell me to subscribe, comment and like down below, like, so I don't know. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you that, because well, every YouTuber does that, so. However, I'm gonna tell you, if you're interested in my channel and like my content, if anyone wants to stay up to date, I highly recommend joining my Discord. You can A, make suggestions on what I should do on my channel. B, you can talk to me, I'm most active on Discord, but I try to respond to every comment. So you get sneak peeks behind the scene, and D, in my opinion, get better notifications than on Discord. And my custom-made bot even likes to ping you 6 times on a day, because I don't know why. I have to fix that issue, but I can't fix. And with that, so as I said, I have a Discord down below. It's focused around my Twitch and Instagram, not Twitch and YouTube community. So if you want to join, make sure you do. And with that, my outro screen will contain a video recommended for my channel to you. It will be based on the rights, based on what you watch a lot. So if you watch a lot of horror, It will be an horror video. If you watch a lot of rhythm games, it will be a rhythm game video. If you watch a lot of shooters, it will be a shooter video, etc, etc. However, if you don't like the video, I highly recommend going to my channel button in the middle and search for the Let's Play playlist. Playlist full of content I've done over the past few years. There should be in there something for you, I know it. However, if you're a huge horror fan and want to see more horror content, make sure to check the top eye corner and the eye in the top right corner, because there are some hand-picked playlists from me for you that I think you'll like. And if you don't like them, I'll try it. But however, if you don't like them, there is a 3 scary games playlist on the left. That is basically my random horror game playlist at this moment. There's just all sorts of stuff coming in front of it. Or by in it. And with that, I'm gonna say have a wonderful day. Try not to drown. And I see you all next time, next video. However you wanna call it. Bye. Bye. 皆さんどうかつまりのどのみなでバイバイバイ思いついたら歩いていて心のゴミを残さないように